Well, if anything goes wrong with a special class spirit and someone just making home furniture and decorations, well, we know who to call, really. Now the veil has come down, they've all scarpered and escaped. For the most part. What's going to happen now with the plans of those involved? Of course, regaining one of the severed fingers. That was the entire deal with all of this, why it was needed, so... Well, damn. How many more are just kind of left lingering around out there? All I know is we got some bloody good animation in the previous episode, and I hope that continues. Maybe some repercussions for assaulting them all while in a friendly cross-school event. We need to watch more Jujutsu Kaisen, so get yourself a drink, and let's begin. After the events of the previous episode, just escaping and having fun walking through a cave. Yeah. Got out slightly better than the cursed spirit. That poor Mother Nature loving spirit. But don't get ahead of yourself. It might be for the best, you never know. The interaction there. And well, it appears as though they've just acquired themselves quite a few handy new things. How we knew the fingers and whatnot were out there, but what other bits and pieces and fancy artifacts are just lingering around for anyone to get their mitts on? With an immortality? Ah. He just exists. He doesn't live. That's... Remember the dark and terrible story of Junpei and his mother there? How they got involved in all of this? But they're the two that we saw go a bit in the end of the previous episode. Do you really want him inside the veil when you're making all of this racket, endangering the students? Also, a little diversion is always good. Get their attention focused elsewhere. Why he's being somewhat amicable and working with them. You don't want to hurt his new pet. All hell will be brought down amongst all of them. And it's also good that they don't know which one it is, so they're going to have to try and at least pace themselves. They can't just take out one or two, just in case. Shibuya. Now we've got a date, and for whatever happens there in Shibuya. That crab is really enjoying the water. They're such good friends. It comes down to this. Where they're ripped apart. I see. The only reason that they managed to hold out for as long as they did was because she wasn't actually trying to overtly harm them. It would go against their goals if she had. Which only means, well, shit. Even with the power-up we saw there, that was still just against an enemy that wasn't exactly in full fighting force. And with all their plans out on the beach, all it is to try and get the power of Skinner and get him on their side. So, how much more devastation are they going to have to try and wreak to wake him up? And somehow they still managed to go down. Is there a way they got in? For everyone's safety? Ah, that's the problem. You can get him to speak, but whatever he actually says is that probably revolved around Kotrax. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have does seem as though it would be a design choice that someone might remember if you saw someone like that. But or someone above them. And if you do have cursed spirits that are one with nature, one with anything else of their abilities, can blend them into shit. Why not everything? Cancelled? Despite chances of near death? It was kind of like a forced last minute friendship. It was his choice of what was it, Jennifer Lawrence? I mean, it might help understanding what was going on. But pizza's pizza. You can't complain. Hmm. So he's still gonna need some time to recuperate, though, to get his energy back. Well, yeah. But where's he going with this? Stress in this line of work is probably rampant. And then there's usually just thinking, I like this pizza. He's just wanting to help whoever he can, and the here and now. Doesn't need to worry about anything else. Hey there. Does he get pizza as well? He's a little bit clingy. Yeah, just go. Don't go inventing our own backstories. Hey there. Just a way of keeping yourself grounded a little. She was asleep. Personally, I think that's one of the best places to be. Ah. Someone's gonna have to pay for that. They're back playing baseball. Hunting cursed spirits and running through the trees attacking each other. Baseball. Honestly, there's not much difference. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not over until he says so, apparently. If people have died, why sit around on your laurels doing nothing? You might have a point. If there's cursed spirits capable of just wandering in here, doing what they did and leaving, capture every hour that you can, I guess. Since it could be over so easily. Hasn't changed their outlook on all of this. And I do like how Panda's bandages have a little panda on it on his ear. Is this just replaying his previous explanation Why keep things the same? Okay. So, that's how they decided, I guess. What else could have been on there? A group dance battle? Karaoke? What was that done there? Something about a manga? Just run. I mean, she just likes running, so maybe you should ask your entire team if they actually know what the rules are, or at least the basis. I don't know if that's a good impression or not of the ramen. It happened because what those face. It happened because of his grandfather. Just kind of fell into that way of life. And then it'll flash into his past. Do your best, help those around you. And is he actually... Is he actually going to go and find his mother again at some point? Approval for a credit card. Apparently... Oh, it's Mecha. I mean, what's wrong? He just he's just reorganized himself a little. I mean, consider... Oh, just a little bunt. Immediately run off to the side. Done. What do you have against zebras? Is it because they're stealing your black and white shtick? Protein. I like these little info dumps you see at the bottom. Rather high intensity animation there for pitching machine. A home run, or is someone gonna be there? Yeah. Is there any particular rules related to flying objects? Itadori denies this. I wonder if his insistence that they were best friends in middle school and their past and history, he's going to believe it so hard it's going to warp into reality. It's fine, walk it off to first base. Oh, everyone's in agreement. Maybe he does need someone on his side. I wonder why that is. Also, the fact that they didn't say it once, they were saying it over and over again. It's for the safety of everyone, they can't just be lax about it. It's all a balancing act. Overall, what does his existence bring? Would it be better to have one that has his powers and be the vessel of Sukuna actually stay on side? Where they can see him? I see. Talking about past mistakes and how things became. Damn it, I only read the first half of that. And on his turn. On his swing. Swing and a miss. Oh, I heard the ting. How far did it go? Even the broom couldn't manage it. So confident, he didn't even begin to run. Okay. Ah. Whew. That's the thing about his infinity, he doesn't even have to worry about crushing anything underfoot, because even that won't reach him. Hang on. Does that mean he doesn't feel the breeze of the wind? If he walks above the earth, kind of thing, thanks to his personal barrier. And was there a frame or two in there that I hadn't seen before, or just that I've forgotten was in there? With, I think, Panda. But they're having such a fun time, going from a life or death situation to baseball, where not a lot of points were scored, let's be honest. Oh, how calm and good life could be. It depends, Red, mostly. The answer is Panda! So everyone has to share his ideals, his favourites. This Panda always having to be the centre of attention, having his way or nothing. But yeah, getting to hear a bit of what happened with while the veil was up, while the students were there fighting for their lives. Mahito was out here collecting up other items, running havoc amongst the school there, and well, let's say not a lot of people got out unscathed weren't from crossing paths with him. But in the middle of that, with knowing how dark life can be here, how easily everything can be flipped on its head, well, why not enjoy yourselves once in a while? Play some baseball, watch idols on TV, although maybe it doesn't get you a great deal of friends, as we experienced just now, Todo. That's probably why he's so attached to Itadori. They've been friends for years and don't dare change that fact, because otherwise he won't be able to handle reality. And a little kind of almost throwaway line that, well, not easily missed because this is a straight conversation with not much of a distraction, but events in the past and people and mistakes being made which may have led on to our current predicament with these lot out here doing their cursed spirit evil plans. I am really liking Jujutsu Kaisen, both because, you know, the setting, a modern day fantasy sorcery type thing, being able to do these dumb moments and characters which probably wouldn't really be able to pull off in any other sort of show and genre, but entirely serious when it needs be. Cursed spirits and warping of emotions are just a fact of daily life. What they can do about it and try to neutralize any undue danger to humanity. While there still exists a greater power, a greater threat. If Sukino is a sorcerer that reached those heights, does that also mean that there are cursed spirits out there deserving people needing to be that strong? Are we focusing on him while there's also other bits and pieces in the background that just aren't posing that much of a threat right now? Also, I am enjoying the slow, happy bit where they can just play some sports together. But I feel, should the inexorable march of time continue, the 31st of October in Shibuya, that's going to be something to pay attention to. Wonder what's going on. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, and really hope that you come back for more. So consider subscribing so you don't miss out future uploads. Maybe join into my Discord. Extra level of security, really. All in all, let me know what you thought down below. But get yourselves a bit of rest. There'll be no sports after this. Far too exhausting. But I'll see you in the next one. If you would like to help me score a few more points in the terrible, terrible baseball match that is my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, because thanks to the likes of Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthea, Kite, Mystic Square, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Acne, Dank Swede, Diego Zenhausen, Tori Jane, Carl Waddage, The Kebab Seller, Welcome to the Blank, and everyone else, I may go away with more than just a couple of strikes.